So I'm waiting my 5 seconds so that everybody can get the ads out of the way. I'm just waiting my 5 seconds to get the ads out of the way. Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to DoMoreLife. Today we are going to talk about Thailand travel updates, and we're going to use media news sources to do so. And I think we are going to be successful. I just watched a video by Hey Jose, what's up, brother? I just watched a video by Integrity Legal saying don't necessarily get all of your travel information from the internet. And I'm like, ooh, okay. Roger, what's up, man? Tastic in the house. What up? What up? What up? I just saw one of your stories. Tastic. Mr. Mitch, how are you, sir? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad all you guys are in here. I'm going to try to update you on, I'm not just playing around here. I'm trying to update you on a couple of things that were sent to me yesterday and that seem to be fairly important. 01, what's up, man? Jess from LA, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Wow, a lot of people dropping in here. Doorman, what's up, dude? It's getting about that time. You and I are gonna have to have a burger, or what I really want to do is take you to Chris Burger. If you've never been, we have to go to Chris Burger and all that good stuff. I know. You're going to be in Pattaya for a while or somewhere near the beach for a while. I don't know about Pattaya, but it's cool. Jess says, truthfully, once Philippines open, I will swing by Thailand. Fair enough. Dorman says, oh, and not Pattaya Beach, but Phuket, right? Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Do your thing. We are here to discuss the latest updates on Thailand tourist visas, Thailand retirement visas, and Thailand elite visas. And I assume since Mr. Doorman is in here, he can help with the elite visas. I was going to make that a very short part of the live stream. I will keep track of all your info concerning Thailand, so thanks. You're very welcome. There's a lot of info coming out. What's up, Bracco? Good to see you, man. I covered that first so I can go. Okay. All right, so the elite visa, for most of you that don't know, the elite visa program, there's several different packages you can buy. It's actually it's a program. It's a card. It's not a visa. You get I think you get a tourist visa with it, right? Doorman, I think so. Swatty Cop, stuck in Florida, and the rest of the DoMoreLife family says, Mr. Stuck in Florida, good to see you, brother. Glad to see it. Glad to see everybody turn out this morning. It's nice to see some of my friends in here. If you hadn't hit the like button, please do so. Always helps out the channel. And I got a link yesterday. Well, let me start with the elite visa. So you can get a 500,000 baht 5-year visa. You can get a 1 million baht visa. You can get 2 million baht visa. All depends on what you need, if you want family and that kind of thing. The doorman says you get a visa stamp sticker, a card to use at high-end hotels to get discounts. Cool, bro. Stuck in Florida is picking on Mr. Mitch. That's great. And a rubber stamp for 1 year. Interesting. Very good. The reason I had Doorman come in or talk about the elite visas is because right now that seems to be probably the best way to get into Thailand. It's possible, and we're going to talk about some of the other possibilities in terms of tourist visas and retirement visas. But there are some new stipulations that come out. Listen, guys, let me say first and foremost, all this stuff changes virtually every day here in Thailand. Okay, in your home country, whatever Thai consulate you go to, the requirements can be different. The paperwork can be different. Just because Thailand sets up a parameter of, these are what we want to do, that doesn't necessarily mean that the Thai consulates have all that information, or that they are not just doing it their way. Chris C., what's up, buddy? The pizza was delivered for my dinner tonight, and I'm settled into following your conversation. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that very much. I thought I would check out what this Thailand stuff is about. That's funny, Mr. Rich. So here's the thing. Doorman was able to get here on an elite visa. He did he kind of went around the world to do it, literally. And I encourage you guys, he has a YouTube channel, to go over and leave him any comments and questions on the elite visa, because sorry, to leave him any comments and questions on the elite visa, because it's the company that does the elite visa tended to run into some snags along the way trying to help him get in. And, that's something that doesn't normally happen. We're going to talk about medical requirements. What's up, Cody? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for dropping by. Love to see all the channel members in here. Thank you guys so much for being channel members. Great. If you're not, just hit join in the button below, and you will be. And it's cheap, very cheap. And in case you guys didn't notice, yesterday, I went ahead and loaded up my pictures and started making my own thumbnails again. So there'll be more pictures to come. But the elite visa is not a practical visa for most people. And I say that because the average person doesn't have, that much money to throw around at an elite visa. Although I'm glad that Mr. Doorman was able to do so. So I got this message yesterday, and it says, this is about tourist visas, okay? You guys know you can come on tourist visa now, right? But there's some stipulations. Quote, according to the Thai embassy in D.C., 2.9 copy of recent bank statement. What is a 2.9 copy? Somebody tell me that. 2.9 copy of recent bank statement, $700 per person and $1,500 per family. The name of the applicant must be indicated clearly in case of submitting a family bank statement. Proof of relationship, i.e. birth certificate, marriage certificate, must be provided. So that was one piece of information. Okay, I have to get ready for visit. John 10, catch y'all later. All right, Ty, thanks for dropping by, man. Appreciate it. Have a good one, brother. We'll go to this little website right here and see what it has to say. Visa and certificate of entry procedures for non-Thai nationals wishing to enter Thailand for tourism. That's the key, tourism purpose. What's up, Anon? Good to see you, bro. Hadn't seen you in a while. Thank you for dropping by. Really appreciate it. The following qualifications are for applicants who wish to apply for a tourist visa, single entry only. So check this out, single entry only. One, at least 15 working days before the intended date of travel, the applicant must fill in the information and upload all the documents online, and it gives you a little place to online. Yeah, thumbs up is good. Rocco says, now I can meet the requirements for a visa, but honestly, what am I traveling for at the moment? Good weather and paradise. Paradise is what you're traveling for at the moment. Adam says 1:30 a.m. in the UK. Wish I was on the other side of the world. I hear you, man. It's 8:30 a.m. over here. And when I woke up this morning, I wished I was on the other side of the world because I was sleeping good. Number 2, the Royal Thai Embassy / Consulates General will review the application. If the applicant requires a visa, the visa officer will inform the applicant to submit the following documents through mail to the Royal Thai Embassy or Royal Thai Consulate General in Los Angeles, Chicago, or New York. Yep, Robert's putting up some of the links for this stuff, and he'll be putting up PayPal links later. Okay, so here you go. Here's what you need for a tourist visa according to the information that I had as of yesterday. 1, passport. Number 2, and I'm quoting directly from this is the Royal Thai Embassy in Washington, D.C. So 1 is a passport. 2 is 2 passport size photographs, 2 inches by 2 inches. Now they want them 2 inches by 2 inches. I'm sorry it's cold over there, Adam. It's cold in my apartment right now, but that's just because I chose to have it that way. All right. Number 3, visa application form if the applicant doesn't have a valid Thai visa. So you'll need a visa application form. Declaration for form. You can download all this stuff from the website, by the way. 2.5. Very important. Very important. Thanks for putting up the PayPal link, Robert, because the channel fund is depleted. Depleted. After all the, I got a lot of content coming out for you guys, from Kirby and Pattaya, and you'll be happy. There is the first PayPal of the day, and that is the usual $3 that this person promised he would send. Hope this helps. Looking forward to your vacation content, of course. Let me cover up his name and anyway, it was $3. I don't want to take a chance to show you guys' name. Thank you very much, sir. This is important, very important. Number 5. It's actually 2.5. Medical insurance, guaranteeing that the insurance company will cover a minimum of 100,000 USD or equivalent in other currencies of medical costs incurred by the applicant in Thailand, including medical costs in the event that the applicant contracts it. We all know what it is. The insurance must cover the whole duration of stay in Thailand. Number 6, a confirmation of booking at ASQ hotels, and they have a listing here for you. I believe that's still 14 days. Number 7, self-addressed return envelope and visa fee. Money order $40 for single entry only if the applicant doesn't have a valid visa. Number 8, a copy of round-trip flight confirmation reservation showing the going from the U.S. to Thailand and leaving from Thailand. The name of the applicant must be clearly written or whatever. What's up, Are You Experienced? Good to see you, bro. Yes, Stuck, if you would like to help JCE travel to share with the DoMoreLife family, there is the PayPal link, and I'm always super excited to be able to get some PayPal going. By the way, you can now book ASQ on Agoda. Wow, I didn't know that. Good information, Anna. And yeah, I want to try to get a mic, a USB mic to plug in here, so it actually sounds like we have a little bit of professional voice quality going on. So that would be a part of the channel fund. That's why I said that. Now, another very important one. Number 9, copy of recent bank statement. $700 per person and $1,500 per family. The name of the applicant must be indicated clearly in case of submitting a family bank statement. Proof of relationship, i.e. birth certificate, marriage certificate must be provided. They have another section from if you're under 20. 20 years old. And then it says Section 3, at the departure airport, the approved applicant is required to present 1, a certificate of entry issued by the Royal Thai Embassy or the Royal Thai Consulate. So you got to have that. Number 2, a health certificate fit to fly issued no more than 72 hours before departure. Number 4, upon entry to Thailand, travelers arriving in Thailand during the state of the world must present the following documents to be granted entry: a certificate of entry and declaration form, medical certificate with a laboratory result indicating that it is not detected, issued no more than 72 hours before departure. Fit to fly to travel health certificate issued no more than 72 hours before departure. And then you need the insurance of the medical insurance or letter from employer guaranteeing that the insurance company or employer will cover a minimum of 100,000 US dollars or equivalent in other currencies, medical costs incurred from what I read earlier. Number 5, if granted entry, a traveler must go through 14 days of ASQ. You can arrange your own ASQ at your own expense, and they have more information on that on their website. That's a lot of information in and of itself, guys. That's just to get a tourist visa right now. Adam says until things relax a bit, especially not having to pay for the complimentary additional 14 days hotel stay, it's going to be hard to sell for many to return. I agree 100%. Gotta love Thailand. What's up, brother? What is a declaration form? I declare I don't know. That's funny, Roger. To the best of my knowledge, a declaration form is like if you have anything to declare, like, you know, if you're bringing more than 10,000 USD or anything that would normally be on a flight's declaration form. That's my thinking. Don't hold me to it. You'd have to go to the website and check it out. It's a good question, though. What's up, Mango? Good to see you. Hey, Jose, hoping the STV will also be available to Americans eventually. I think that program's run out of steam. I don't know that they're going to use it at all, to be honest with you. Okay. So, this is for users in the U.S. for your testing within 72 hours of travel. You can go to this website. Robert, will you put that up for me? And it will tell you what to do and give you your instructions. And that is the locations that you can go to get your test done before you come. Robert will throw that link up here in just a minute, I'm sure. And AXA has, let's see, Adam says, it's a shame my work doesn't allow work from home from abroad. Otherwise, I would be on the first plane over. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. I don't blame you. Robert, there's the link I was just talking about. Thank you, sir. And I says the declaration form just gives names, addresses, phone numbers, and your promise that you will obey the rules while in Thailand. There you go. That's why I love this family, because everybody has information. It's good stuff. Okay, and finally we have AXA has IT insurance for inbound tourists, really, really cheap, about 8,500 baht for 90 days. That is pretty cheap. So this is comprehensive travel insurance for foreign. Let's read a little bit about this. This is what you'll need. Swati Thailand inbound travel insurance. It says meets the 100,000 USD health insurance requirement of applicants for certificate of entry. covers 3.5 million Thai baht of medical expense, including it and 1 million Thai baht of personal accident, choice of period 30, 90, 180, 270, and up to 365 days. Coverage starts immediately after clearing immigration in Thailand and includes the 14-day ASQ. No waiting period, no deductible, no advance payment for hospitalization. Provide insurance certificate, including it coverage statement. Large hospital network throughout Thailand and 24-hour hotline service. So it sounds like a pretty good deal. I believe my company AIA also has some similar stuff like that. But this is AXA. So this is all really good information, and I appreciate very much the person that sent this. I won't call his name because I don't think he uses his name on YouTube very much. So sorry guys, I'm trying to get my tea open because I'm about out of green juice. One bad change. This is coming from another expat, so take this with a grain of salt. But he's provided some good information so far. There is the Robert's put up the link to what I was just talking about, the travel insurance, if you guys want to come. This guy says one bad change is that they are now requiring health insurance for non-O retirement visas. Used to be a requirement only for OA and OX visas. By the way, that requirement is worldwide, not just in the US. So that goes for you guys in the UK and everything else. If you are going to be on a retirement visa in Thailand, if you plan to be on a retirement visa in Thailand, you are going to have insurance. Now, we've been talking a long time about what possibly could happen, and some other things. You know, the is insurance going to be a requirement? If you want to retire, that kind of thing. You know, we didn't know, and now we know, and now you guys have the information, and that's good. That's good. And according to what I'm reading right here, they just had one domestic case up in Chiang Mai, which is wow. Check this out, guys. Thailand to start prohibit selling and promoting alcohol online on December 7th, following previous notification from the Royal Gazette in September. That's going to be interesting because a lot of people order their beer here, and that's just kind of the way it works. Very interesting news. So we covered the tourist visa, we covered the retirement visa, talked a little bit about the elite visa. The elite visa program is something to do a lot of research on myself. Andy, what's up, bro? Our experience is, so has anyone worked out what the extra costs will be above normal travel? A lot. I haven't done the math yet. Are you experienced? I plan to do a video on that. So I will take a look at it, and I will go back through all that stuff. As a what I get if I keep my money in the UK, it shouldn't really matter. Yeah. Adam West, I know, right? Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Hello, mate, says Andy. Hello, Andy. Let's see. Drift says hi. Hello to Drift. Robert says I'm retyping for Anon 555. By the way, when I talked with Jamie at Pacific Cross, he said that they cover Budweiser too after the 14-day exclusion. In other words, not during Q. They cover Budweiser? Oh, I see. Okay, I got you. It took me a minute to catch up there, but I'm on it. Got you. No worries, Anon. No worries at all. Roger McGee says, I guess that's experience. Are you experienced? I think I could get there and through Q for under $4,000 with insurance. That sounds about right. I believe you could too, Roger. Traveling to Thailand is going to be expensive right now. It's going to be expensive, and for what we just went over in that video, I got or in the first part of the 25 minutes of this video, I got to tell you guys, I want to see all of you come, but honestly, right now, just watch the content that's coming out of Thailand. Keep kind of live vicariously through the people that are over here. There's a lot of Thailand domestic tourism that is going on. There is immigration that you're going to have to deal with, whether you're here or not. Doesn't matter. Thailand immigration is going to be, or Thai immigration will be an institution or a sector of government that you will most definitely have to deal with during your period of stay. So right now, retirement visas and tourist visas, you're going to need the cash and the insurance. I haven't heard. Roger says, I'm tired of living vicariously. I hear you loud and clear, brother. I hear you loud and clear. Adam says, I normally go to Hong Kong to see my family first, then take a side trip to Thailand. During these times, that would be one hell of an expensive trip. Yes, it would, bro. Yes, it would. Our experience as normal travel for me is about $1,000 flight, 1,500 hotels for a month. So 2,500 plus insurance. 100. Yeah. You mean $100 for insurance? How much is 8,900 baht or 8,500 baht? However much that was. Let's see. So 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 310, 340, and about three. So it'd be about $370 for the insurance, I think, that they were talking about on there. Rocco says, just don't travel. Yeah, I know. Me doing math, right, on my fingers and toes. Hey, I teach English, not math, okay? Rocco says, just don't travel. It's all good stuff. Just don't travel at the moment, right? At least internationally. Yeah. If you're here in Thailand, if you're an expat here in Thailand and you want to travel domestically, right now is some of the best times to travel. I mean, I've gotten some of the lowest prices on some rooms. Even when I stayed at the Peace Laguna Resort and Spa in Krabi 2 weeks ago, their normal price was like, for the room I was in, was like 2,500 baht or 2,005 baht. I can't remember. But I on hotels.com, they have the special or whatever. So I got it for about 1,200 baht a night, which is about 30. I think I wound up paying $34 2 nights and 37 a couple nights, something like that. So cheap. And then when I stayed in Pattaya at the D Hotel, if you guys have seen the videos, when I stayed in Pattaya, the standard room was only 700 baht. The deluxe room was 1,000, and the superior was only 1,200. And I paid 1,200 the last time I stayed there for a standard room. So I would say the prices have gone down. Anon says, Roger McGee, IAD to Bangkok on 15 January. Eat the Dad is 746. Just look with return February 13th. Q Hotel ranges from 39,000 Thai baht to about 100,000 Thai baht. Budweiser insurance is 2,800 for 1 month. Interesting. Very interesting. Good calculations, man. I like to hear that. There's the PayPal link. Thank you very much, Robert. If you want to support the channel, go through the channel fund. I have been editing like a madman. I have several videos ready to go. And oh, there comes a PayPal. I appreciate it very, very much. And thank you, sir. I won't say anything else about who you are, but that is a $20 PayPal. $20 PayPal. Thank you so much. Get a couple people to match you, and we might have some kind of new audio system next week. I don't know. Henry says, "Sup, dog? What's up, Henry?" So this David guy that's in the chat right now has argued with me in the comment sections of videos. I don't really understand what his problem is, but if he gets out of hand, Robert, just kick him out, because I don't know what he's talking about there. I'm not sure what the Budweiser insurance is. Somebody's going to have to text message me and tell me that. Then his comment might make a little bit more sense. Let's see. Henry says, "How's life in Thailand?" Life's good. I got to go back to work tomorrow. That kind of sucks. But other than that, it's pretty good. Henry said, "Oh, Big Steve, I found a room at the base where I stay all the time. Now was $180 for a week." Ah, okay. So now I know what Budweiser is. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, we already explained how that didn't have to occur there, Mr. David, at the beginning of the video. Big Steve says, "I found a room at the base where I stay all the time now and was $180 for a week. That's around 600 baht a night, cheap. That's in May. Wow, dude. That's awesome. I may have to come down and stay at the base at some point in time. That's cool." Henry says, "What's happening with the..." Oh, you definitely can't. We definitely can't talk about that. That's political. We don't talk about political at all. Certainly not here. No worries, Henry. Keep right on typing, but no politics, brother. And I says, Washington Dulles. That's where IAD is. Stuck in Florida says the insurance doesn't cover it until out of queue. No, I just read it, guys. It says the insurance. Let me go back again. I'm going to have to read it to you guys again. I'm just going to have to. Why? Because I love my guys. That's why I do this. And I'm going to read the messages again and again and again. Okay, so let's read this. Let's read this again. All right, here's what it says. Listen, here's what it says. Meet this insurance, okay? Meets 100,000 USD health insurance requirement for applicant for certificate of entry. Covers 3.5 million Thai baht of medical expenses, including it and 1 million Thai baht of personal accident. Choice of period 30, 90, 180, 270, and up to 365 days. Coverage starts immediately. Listen, coverage starts immediately after clearing immigration in Thailand and includes the period of the 14-day ASQ. Okay? We good? No waiting period, no deductible, no advance payment for hospitalization. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Okay. Yes, you can book flights on the go. When do you expect? So yes, Stuck. It does. Oh, you were just PCing what David said. Well, I hear you, buddy. But it's good to clarify anyway. So, that's what the insurance man says. Always good to clarify. No worries. Henry says, when do you expect traveling will resume fully? I have no idea. I hope it's soon. I really do, Henry, but I don't even want to guess at it at this point. Big Steve says Australian dollars. Oh, wow. That's even better. And Roger McGee, Agoda, you can book flights through Agoda. Oh, yeah, you can book flights through Agoda. Stuck says, I was just piecing what Dave said. I hear you, brother. That was funny. Anna says, stuck in Florida, DoMoreLife. Normal Thai insurance may or may not cover, but the Saudi insurance from AXA includes time during Q. Yep, that's correct. Rocco says, I stayed at the base, but the soy made in Thailand side is too loud if you are an early bird. What did Henry say? Robert, let him know so I won't say it again, please. Adam West says, things will only go back to normal until they sort out the clown show. Yeah, I got to remove that one just because I hear you loud and clear, but I don't want anything to I don't want to give YouTube any reason for any of that stuff. JoJo, what's up, girl? JoJo and I had dinner at Hops. If you guys saw my Facebook page, we ate at Hops restaurant. I believe it was Wednesday night, and we had a great dinner and long conversation. So it was good to see her again. And you guys remember JoJo from the live stream on the channel. If you don't, then we'll just have to have another live stream to bring her back on. He said the B word, and we're not talking about lady parts. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Use V instead of the whole word. There we go. No worries, Adam. No worries, Henry. JoJo says hot date. Yeah, hot date. That's it. It was fun. We had a good time. Whoa, dude. Big Steve just sent me the base apartment for 7 nights. Superior apartment, 178 Australian dollars. That's unbelievable, dude. I mean, that's amazing, man. Congratulations. I'm glad you got something like that. That's really nice. Really nice. Tom, what's up, man? We have 3 flights canceled by the airlines to date, and the next available date, 12th of April, 2021. So our fingers are crossed. Works out about 4,000 baht for a week. That's awesome, man. Good for you, Steve. That's wow.
No, Papa, Echo.
That's pretty special. I like that. I like to hear good reviews of good hotels and good prospects of people traveling in those good hotels. I really hope, Tom, I really hope you get to come in April. Hopefully by April, you know, they're going to have the VA, you know, and hopefully, or what should we call that? Let's call that the scene. They should have the scene by that time. And I was talking yesterday, and I was explaining, based upon what I've heard here in Thailand, that's really going to be the ultimate way to get back in. However, it could be that could stay in place. Some of these requirements, like these insurance requirements and a few other requirements, they may stay in place forever simply because it boosts the Thai economy. It gives Thai economy money, and we'll just have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what they do, because I don't know. Thank you for throwing up the PayPal link, Mr. Robert. I appreciate it very, very much. Always appreciate your guys' contributions. We got a channel fund to rebuild. I found a place up north I want to go, and we got a 3-day weekend coming up. So it's coming up sometime in December, and I think it's coming up pretty soon in December, if I'm not mistaken. Anon says, Roger McGee, yes, if you really want, there is a spreadsheet of semi-commercial flights linked on the Thai Embassy US website. You can match the flight up. That's cool. So flights are coming in. Andy says, I have a tentative plan to be in Bangkok April 2nd, 2021, but that's not set in stone for obvious reasons. That's probably a good idea, Andy. Rocco says, medical insurance and mask. That's my 2 cents. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that I can see anyway. I mean, realistically, if you travel, you need to travel with insurance. So it's probably a good idea to go ahead and make sure you have insurance before you get here. Thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. We only got 18 thumbs up. We need more. We need more. Tom says they are talking about a freedom pass, which will be good. I believe you, Tom, but I have not heard anything about that. However, that would be nice. That definitely would be nice. Big Steve says, good, you took my recommendation about hops. I sure did. I sure did. They had some wonderful food, man. If I would have had much of my budget left over, I would have pigged out. I would have really pigged out, because I forgot what I got. If JoJo's watching, she could tell you probably. She got a better memory than I did. She got a whole pizza and then made me eat part of it after I had eaten mine. Adam says what the Freedom Pass is. Interesting. Gotta Love Thailand says, yes, it cost me 100. Is that 100,000 or a million? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I did not have it. It's a must. Whew. That's a lot of money, man. Our experience says, what are the insurance costs per month? That would you'd have to look on the website, and they say they offer it in 30, 60, 90, 270, or 365 days. So I don't know what the cost would be per month. I think the guy was telling me it's something like 8,900 baht for a 30-day, but that was from human to human. That was not a like a from a Thai media website. That was not there. Prince, what's up, buddy? Prince says, what's the pizza any good? The pizza was delicious. Dude, I'm going to eat hops more. By the way, Smoking Joe's is closed. I think it's for sale. And I am like tearing my heart out. I went there for breakfast and they were closed. And I was like, And this wasn't like an early breakfast. This was like 12-ish, something like that. Oh, man, it was terrible. Pizza was awesome, says JoJo. Massive and great price. Yeah, it really was. The prices weren't bad at all in the restaurant. It was very good. They Our poor waiter. Man, we couldn't stop talking long enough to order, and she just stood there and stood there and stood there. And JoJo couldn't see her because the waitress was standing behind her. And I was just like, we got the order. It was great. Tom says, if it gets us to Thailand, I will pay. Yeah. Money talks and BS walks. That's what they say. So do your thing, Tom, by all means. Jess says, is health insurance more expensive in Thailand versus the PI? Well, I would guess yes, but the when I left the Philippines, the health insurance for an expat over there was pretty much gone because everybody was getting, I think it was the Z package or the E package, I can't remember, and they did away with it. So, just like the Philippines has done away with the SSRV retirement visa. So, I don't know. Philippines is a whole nother story for me. Gotta love Thailand says, I got married and have it now. I hear you, buddy. That's good. Brent Hobson Bangkok. No, we were at Hobson Pattaya. Hobson Pattaya. Pattaya Soy 13.2. Is that what it's on? 13.2? Yeah. 13. Yeah, I guess that's it. Tom says, Siam Commercial Bank quote for wife $40.03 and me 60 health insurance for Thailand, only 50,000 baht, Thai baht. And that's per year, but you're also getting insurance through a bank, which please don't do that. Don't do that. Go through AIA, go through AXA, go through Pacific Cross, go through a real insurance company, because these bank insurance policies, there are so many disclaimers in the fine print. I don't know if it's worth it, Tom. I really don't know. Maybe you know something that I don't, but I have been that route before with the insurance through the bank, and took it to the doctor or the hospital, and they kind of laughed at me. Our experience says, JoJo, did you guys get extra cheese? I didn't, because I already had cheese in what I was eating. Beach Road, yes, sir. Gregory says, what's up, brother? Just came in from shopping in the rain. What's the topic? Brooklyn. He always drives to Brooklyn. Gregory from Brooklyn. We were talking about the Thailand media updates and the updates for Thailand travel, what it takes to get in here. And you have to go back and watch the replays. Just too much information I've dropped already. Sorry about that, man. JoJo says, JC is cheesy enough. Oh, thanks. Andrew, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Second Florida says, help JC get out and do more life to share with the Do More Life family. That is the PayPal link, and I concur. The more we have in the channel fund, the more we can do. And I've got videos to cover the entire month of December. Okay, so 2 weeks worth of traveling has bought us an entire month. Actually, I have 2 months worth of content if I put my other content in there with it, which I will do. The picture that you see for the thumbnail on this video is a picture that was taken coming out of the lagoon at Hong Island, near Krabi, by the way. So, Tom says, but I want health insurance for Thailand only, not the world, which is a ripoff. You don't have to have it for the world. AIA insurance, that's what I have, 36,000 baht. I'm not 36,000. Yeah, 36,000 baht. I have two policies. A $1 million baht accidental policy and a $1 million baht hospitals and doctors and all that other stuff policy. Just for Thailand. Just for Thailand. and it's 36,000 baht, covers me for the whole year. I love it. Rocco says Tom Bernard not a bank. Yep. Adam West says I have a question on retirement visas. Let's say you have more than the required 800,000 Thai baht in Thai account. Are you still required to have a monthly income of 65,000 per month? You have to have one or the other, to the best of my knowledge, Adam. One or the other. So, like, if you're married and you're here on a retirement visa, then all those things like almost cut themselves in half. For example, you'd have to have 400,000 baht in the bank, and I believe you have to make 45,000 baht per month because you're only responsible for yourself, something like that. So it's one or the other. Like, you just have to show 3 months of one or the other. Chris says, Jeremy, will you be sharing with your students videos from your trip? Probably not. We're not set up to we don't have time during the class for any extras. Our curriculum is pretty tight. But if I have a chance, I will. Stuck says Adam West, nope. All right, solid no from Stuck. And I know you only need one or the other. Yep. Big Steve says, yes, that's true. Only one. And or a combination of the two, according to the Thai embassy in DC. Yep. I've heard that before too, Anon. Good point. Gotta love Thailand. You can have a combination of the two also. He agrees. One or the other, correct, Tom says. Adam says, I'm thinking of selling my house in 2 to 3 years' time, so that more than covers it. Good, good. Our experience says, my friend says, Onang is one of the most beautiful places in Thailand, equals I have not been. It is beautiful, man. It's beautiful. And Krabi Town, the little city right there by the beach, absolutely just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to go back because there's so much more in that area that I have to explore. You're welcome, Adam. That's what we do here, man. Ty Guy Bry, what's up? Been watching for a bit, but just finished work. They will not stop me watching. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I really do. Question for the group. Anybody ever use a 401k statement as 800,000 for the OA? That is a good question for the group. I'm obviously not old enough to be on a retirement visa, so I don't know. Adam says, aiming to leave the UK rat race at 45, fingers crossed. Brother, I just turned 40 this month, and I'm aiming to leave the rat race ASAP. So we'll see what happens with that. If you hadn't hit the thumbs up button yet, please do so. I like likes, and the channel likes, and YouTube likes. So with all the liking going on, might as well go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. But yeah, guys, that's really what I got for you today. I hope you found this information incredibly useful. MedTech, what's up, dude? Is lack of house an indication of failure? I don't know, man. It depends on how you define failure, I think. I don't know. I have a condo, and that's like, well, I rent a condo. I don't think I failed yet. I might, but I don't know. So with that being said, I want to really thank the two people who used the PayPal link to help build up the channel a little bit here, a little bit there, and before you know it, we're on the road again. And I'm super duper, super thankful and grateful. And you'll see that in the videos. I'm just super grateful for your guys' help. And I really appreciate all the monetary contributions that come in. I'm also grateful for everybody that comments in these live streams because we learn a lot about stuff. Tom says, yes, I've shown my investments in GBP and was accepted by London Thai Embassy. Mr. Mitch says, no, it isn't, MetTech. Good to see you. Anna says, MetTech is an indication of not being tied down in my book right now. That is success. I like that. Roger says, or a cut anchor line. Adam says, can't take your house with you. That's true, man. That's funny. That's very, very funny. So yeah, if there anybody's got a last minute contribution they want to make to the channel, that would be well appreciated. And Robert has put the PayPal link up for that. I appreciate that very, very much. I'm not going to sit here and talk you guys to death today because I'm going to try to stick to the topic. And the topic was Thailand travel and the updates from Thailand media news sources. Right now, I can assure you that it's safe in Bangkok, despite what you may hear on the news or elsewhere. There are no problems here. MetTech, I appreciate you stopping by. I always like it when you stop by, make people laugh. But there are no, there's nothing going on anywhere in Bangkok unless it's announced. So, very safe, very safe. Tom says, great show. Get some sleep, amigo. I will, but I actually just woke up. So, it's going to be about 12 hours before I go the other way again. On your way out, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Thank you so much again to my people that oh yeah, there's the latest DoMoreLife video in case you did not get to see Kirby Town. There's the link to the video. Feel like I should leave my house to my kid. If you want to do me the biggest favor in the world, guys, you can become a channel member as things are progressing there. You guys got to just be patient with me. Lyle says, going back to work tomorrow. Absolutely, I am. Sorry, I just got a message that I accidentally read on my phone. But check out the latest video. And by the way, you want to do me the biggest favor in the world, share your favorite DoMoreLife videos, because there are going to be some very good shareable videos coming out, I can assure you. That would help the channel grow. That would bring in some AdSense. And I really appreciate that. I feel like I should leave my house. I'm like, are you experienced? I hear you, man. I hear you loud and clear, bro. So on your way out, hit the thumbs up button. PayPal links up if you want to contribute to the channel. And if not, it's all good. Nobody worried about any of that stuff. We will find a way. We will find a way. That's for sure. And we will go traveling. And did I tell you guys about my idea of traveling here in Bangkok? Like on the weekends, going to stay at a hotel somewhere, and not only doing a hotel review, but doing a review about the area around it. Maybe go stay in some of the more popular areas and give you guys a look around. I think that'd be a good idea. That only happens with a travel fund, though. Robert says charge $1. That only happens when we have cash in the channel fund. So I would like to do that, and if you'd like to be a part of that, be sure to contribute to the channel. Thanks, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. I truly appreciate all the conversation, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. What's left of it? Expect some more content pretty much every day. And I will see you guys on the next one. Whatever you do today, be sure you do more life. Later, guys.